All right, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, April 7th, and I'm here with somebody I consider a friend. This is Mr. Steve Pastis from the Visalia Times Delta, and he has asked me to do an interview to talk about Crawdaddys. And I got to tell you, I'm not always open to talking to people about printed media, but Steve, I really appreciate you because you've done things multiple times, and I've read it, and I said, man, I can't complain, and I'm the biggest complainer. So, and there's been people from your paper I just won't talk to anymore, and you've been very fair, and I appreciate it. Now, I've had a lot of questions asked me, and I'm really hoping that some of this can get cleared up. And so Steve wanted to interview me, and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and record this, and hopefully I can answer a lot of questions. So why don't you go ahead and ask me what you want. What do you want to know?
Well, first of all, congratulations on the sale.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
What's the status of the sale currently?
It's in process. Whether it will happen this month or next month, it's a lot of work. This is a big ship to turn, and I've sold it to a fabulous businessman and a fabulous human being named Colin Wyrick, who is he's got a lumber empire, and he's also involved in he owns many restaurants on the Central Coast. So I'm turning it over to him and his organization, knowing that they know about the restaurant.
What restaurants do they have?
Well, I can't. He owns Jackson Templeton and Jackson Paso. He owns other ones in Atascadero. To just sit here and name them off, I wasn't prepared to do that, but they're very nice places.
Is Mr. Wyrick purchasing the building also?
Yes. Now, the deal on that is I've known Colin for a long time, and this building has been for sale for a long time, and I've known him. He came in, we started talking, and we made a deal for him to buy the building and the restaurant. And I got to tell you, there's been multiple people that wanted they talked to me and offered me actually a lot more money than I'm selling it to him for, because they wanted, some of the people wanted to start the nightclub up again. I'm like, I'm not going to sell you. I don't care how much you give me. This is my life's work for the last 20 years, and it's been the life's work of many people that work here. And to tell you the truth, I've asked my Savior to look over this place and the people that work here. And, a lot of us are getting older, and I want to turn this over so Crawdaddys will go on into the future for many years to come. That's my goal.
Why did you sell it to Mr. Wyrick?
Because for multiple reasons. Troy wanted to sell the business, and Troy wanted to sell the building, and I wanted to sell the restaurant. And I couldn't see somebody buying one or the other. I love the fact that Colin wants to live here when he's in town. He loves the third floor. He loves the restaurant. He loves our food. He wants to make very little changes in it, and he wants me to continue to do whatever I want to do here, which I told him I want to continue with the music program. I want to continue to do shows. And by the way, we're still moving forward. We got a lot of new shows coming in the making, and that's not going to stop.
What will your new role be?
Well, my role is not really going to change from what people see here. I've decided that I don't want to be counting drawers and doing the financial, being responsible for payroll and being here 7 days a week. I got 2 grandkids in Seattle that I want to take time to go see. I have 2 grandkids here in Visalia, and I want to hopefully have some free time to spend with them. At the same time, Dora and Fernando and Guillermo and I are, well, Fernando's not older, but Guillermo and Steve and Dora and I are over 65. So, this can't go on forever. But this decision was made so if something was to happen to me, that this place could continue.
What will your new title be?
I don't know. I guess you can call me GM. I don't care what you call me. When I'm here and something's broke, I'm going to fix it and take care of as much as I feel like taking care of.
Now that the sale is in progress, when do you expect to retire?
Well, I don't think I ever want to retire. I love this place. I love being here. But selling this to Colin is going to allow me freedom to not have to do the day-to-day operation. If I want to go away for a few days, I can come back. And the Crawdad band has been part of my life for, I don't know, the guys 15 years. Abel and Ron and Kirk and Cody and all these people that have been part of the Crawdads. I couldn't even think of giving that up. I wanted that to continue. And I know that's a lot of people's concerns. We have a lot of fans that pack this place on the weekends, and I'm assuring you that is not going to change.
So you're going to continue to perform?
Yeah. Okay. I love it. I love, I don't know, I love playing with the guys. That's not work to me to sit on my stool for 3 hours a night and play my guitar. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
Mr. Wyrick, he looks like he's close in age to you. Is he? What's going to happen?
He's a couple years younger than me, but I'll try to explain this. I run Crawdaddys. This is a lot of work, and I get a lot of help, but financially the burden is all on me. Every 2 weeks a $40,000 payroll comes up, and I got to make sure it happens. Well, he has a big organization that even if something happened to him, that's going to continue.
So it's the organization that.
Yeah, he's so organized. He's got so much going and so much help that it's going to be great for everybody involved.
What changes, if any, will customers notice?
Honestly, I don't know what the future has. I don't think you're going to see a big change. You might not see me here on Tuesday morning once in a while, but I plan on sticking around. I can't tell you any more than what I'm telling you is I love Crawdaddys. I love the employees here, and I know you know me, I'm a big talker, so it's kind of a pleasure for me to, look out and see all the beautiful people that are having lunch here and go ruin their meal by me talking to them.
You said you had some people to thank, or you have any comments or thank yous or anything else you want to share?
Well, I think number one, I want to thank my brother Troy, because for 20 years ago, we started building this building, and this building is iconic. When you come to Visalia, if it's not the most beautiful building in town, it's one of them. And Troy had that dream to build that building, and my older brother Alan was the general contractor, and I pretty much was the job supervisor when we built this building. A lot of the stuff in this building is what I built, and now what you look around here is my creation over the years. But I got to tell you, I love my brother Troy, and I know he's happy that he's going to sell this building and go on to his next chapter in life, and I'm really happy for him. but I want to stick around here. And Colin, thank God, came along and my prayers were answered, because he's going to make that possible for all of us to stick around.
What will your brother be doing?
He does his speaking thing around the world, and he's going to continue to do that and have more time to do that. The person I want to thank is Dora Seiler. She's been the creator of this great dining experience at Crawdaddys. And I know she said, man, I'm not ready to retire. So she is really happy to hear this, that we're going to keep things going at the same pace that we always did.
Will the hours be the same?
Oh yeah, things like that are not going to change.
Okay.
I mean, restaurants are constantly changing. So, I mean, but there will be no massive change to what's going on.
Okay. I'm good.
I also want to thank all the people that work here, and I want them to be rest assured that this decision helps them be sure that they have an employment long after if something was to happen to me.
Okay.
Is that good?
That's good. I'm done.
Thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. I'm open book. I want to let you know what's going on. And I want to thank Steve Pastis from the Times Delta. And I've got a recording of this if this doesn't come out the way I like it, but I know it will because he's a great guy. And his wife is also in charge of our media, and she does our website. And if you're looking for a great website person, April Pastis, Pastis Enterprise does a wonderful job for us. There's so many people I want to thank. I wish I could name them all, but know that I'm thinking of all of you. And I hope you have a great day, everybody. Thank you.